Hello, my name is Nick and this is the unboxing video of Canon's XA20. With this camera you get the data import utility. Canon, okay, this is a warranty. Here you have the instruction manual. This one is in English, French, a few other languages. This is a service center. Now let's see what's in the box. Here we have a lens hood. Now the funny thing about this lens hood is that most people will actually lose the lens cap, because on this lens hood you have a built-in lens cap. So yeah, just throw your lens cap in the trash so that you know you don't have it. These are the screws so that you can mount your shotgun mic. This is the HDMI cable. This is a shotgun mic mount, sorry about that. Now this is the battery charger, and you can actually charge your batteries while they are in the camera, which means that you can run the camera while charging the batteries. And this is the power cable for charger. Now here was the remote control, on which you can play back, start recording, zoom, and have a few other functions. Here is the compact video and audio cable and the USB cable. And the battery, of course. And the battery for remote control. Now, is that it? Yes, I think it's it. And this is the grip for camera grip. Now, a nice feature on this camera is that you have two XLR imports, so you can connect two XLR mics, or two mics via XLR, and you have controls for input 1 and input 2. You can actually give the power to one of the mics or to both of them if needed. And you can control the audio levels on this handle. So basically you shouldn't even be using this camera without its handle. You can also zoom on the handle and start recording, although you can lock this record button so that you don't press it accidentally if you're carrying a camera like this. And you connect your shotgun mic here, or shotgun mic grip, and then shotgun mic. Now the camera itself. Now also, as I said, lens hood goes on top. The lens cap, as I said, will be lost by most users because you actually have a lens cap built in. So, and you cannot use it while you have a lens hood. So it's kinda, sorry, just throw it away or keep it, but you should probably know where you placed it, and nobody does. Now this camera has two SD cards, with two SD card slot, of course, which means that you can record first on one, then on the other, and while it's recording on the card B, you can just replace the card A, or just take the information from the card A and put it on PC or something like that, or Mac if you're using Macs. Here is a focus to zoom switch, which means that this lens ring here can be changed to be either focus or zoom, whatever it might be that you want to use it as. You have 5 customizable buttons, which can be used as a shortcut for menus. Here is 1, 2, 3, 4, and the other one is here. This camera has infrared mode, so you can record in infrared. course the record button and the toggle menu. Of course you have electronic viewfinder here. Now this camera has the Wi-Fi built in, which means that you can transfer all of your data via Wi-Fi, which is nice if you're on the move. This camera is primarily designed for TV crews who just need to have a camera which they can pick up, which isn't really too big, but which has all of the necessary features like professional sound jacks. And if you don't have a professional sound, you can also use these two stereo mics, which are pretty decent. On this camera you also have mic, HDMI and remote control interface, as well as the headphone socket and USB socket, which means you can actually do sound checks while recording. And here you have AV out and DC in for remote control, for a charger. Now on this camera you have a 20x optical zoom, full HD of course, CMOS sensor, and that's about it, I guess. Now let's just put this back on, because as I said, you should never take it off, except when you're showing it. Of course, I almost forgot, here you have an off switch and camera switch and media. When you put it off, it's obviously off, but when you put it into camera mode, it will be able to record. But when you switch to media, you can actually watch and play back the recordings. While on the other side you have auto mode, manual and cinema, which is pretty nice. And touch screen is a capacitive touch screen, which means that you won't actually have to press it really hard so that it would be able to detect your touch, but rather just as most smartphones these days. Now, if you're interested in buying this camera or some similar product, there will be a link in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, you can leave a comment below or leave a like. And until the next time, goodbye.